Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here, and if I were face to face with a stranger, I'd gouge their eyes out. How about you, Monkey?
Well, I'm Monkey, and if I were face to face with a stranger, I would abduct him. I'd abduct him. You know, give him a taste of his own medicine. You know, see how he likes it. Yeah, exactly. And that would very much screw with him. Change his perception on everything.
If the stranger did not try and kidnap you, you would kidnap him first.
Exactly. Out stranger.
Okay, you hear that, people? Don't come face to face with Monkey, or else he's going to try and kidnap you. What about you, BlueDragonFive?
Some guy walking down the street.
Why don't you go, Adventure Blue Dude? I'll go.
No, you can go first.
No, by all means, go ahead.
If I'm Adventure Blue Dude, and if I was face to face with a stranger, I would either go with him or not, depending on what he offers me. That's my decision.
Okay, like what would you not?
If he said, hey, I got a PS4 in the van, and it's loaded with candy, and I stuffed a few games in there as well, in the disc slot. You can't play any of them, but they're there if you want to try.
Well, can't play because it's full of candy.
But if the guy said, hey, I got a bag of dicks, I would say, no thank you, sir.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, BlueDragonFive, what about you?
Alright, I'm BlueDragonFive, and if I were faced with a stranger, I'd call Batman.
There you go.
Oh, of course.
That
wins. That wins.
Why don't we bring up what we're going to discuss?
Alright, so tonight we are talking Mr. Banks, which is okay because Mr. Banks is not a stranger. So
exactly.
Remember that, kids. Just remember that. Tonight we are talking a very strange little Disney public service announcement.
Very strange indeed.
Yes. Called Too Smart for Strangers with Winnie-the-Pooh. You might be familiar with this special if you followed the cinema snob, Brad Jones, because he did an episode of this on his DVD-R Hell series. Yeah. So that's really kind of where I first heard of it, and just, my God, I mean, just watching it kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty insane. So,
yeah.
So really, you know, I just felt, you know, basically I just felt that it'd be nice to kind of get together and, you know, kind of spread the awareness of what this little film's trying to promote. You know, because it's a good cause. What do you guys say?
I have a feeling this might be one of the highlights of the year for me. I'm actually kind of dead serious about that.
More like a highlight reel.
A what?
More like a highlight reel.
Okay.
Okay, so BlueDragonFive, do you have any background info you want to give us about this little train wreck before we get into it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought it was such an interesting thing to do commentary on. I figured, well, I might as well do some research on it and get some answers out of it, saying, why is this in existence? So I found out, not much, because, believe it or not, there's not much on this special. It's part of a TV series, had like 120 episodes, if I'm correct.
Oh, jeez.
And this is one. This is like part of the specials that they released. It's called it's part of this show called Welcome to Pooh Corner.
Oh, okay.
You guys seen any of the other specials?
Yeah, I'm gonna list you some of them right now.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna list some of them right now.
Yeah.
It's they have some holiday episodes, which basically, you know, all your holidays, but also educational special. What I'm gonna mention here.
Yeah.
School bus safety.
I've seen that one. Not as weird as this, although it does have a weird bus driver puppet.
Oh, God.
Very amusing.
Okay, self-image and, you know, how to behave. I'm sure Eeyore must have been a thrill in that one.
Because we all know that characters essentially based off of different mental disorders are the perfect people to be talking about that.
That needs to be I need to remember that quote. That needs to be published.
And the last, one of the other ones was like on responsibilities. So vague
Oh god.
concept.
Tigger is so responsible.
It was put out, this special in particular was put out in 1985, and the costumes, because that's going to be a big point of conversation in this thing,
Oh jeez.
were designed by, I believe, if I'm pronouncing this right, Ken Forsey. And
Okay.
he's famous for inventing kind of the Teddy Ruxpins.
Oh
jeez.
That's
jeez.
a good sign!
Oh god.
Pretty sure, yeah, that's the guy who designed the Teddy Ruxpins, and he was contracted to do the costumes for this thing.
How
Which,
fitting for a stranger danger PSA.
Teddy bears, of course.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, 120 episodes, so apparently some demographic like this.
I've never seen any regular episode of the show, so for that I can't say.
I've heard of the show. I don't think I have recollection of actually physically seeing it, but I don't know. Oh god. Well, I'd say it's safe to say that thanks to Mr. Jones and company, this is one of the more infamous episodes to come out of it.
And not many of the original Pooh cast really return. Like 3 members of the cast, but none of our big ones come
really,
back.
only one of them is truly original, Hal Smith as Owl.
Yeah, he's back.
Right. Right.
I mean, you got like
And
3
we'll get to-
returning, but I can't remember who they are. But
It's like Hal Smith, Will Ryan, and Laurie Newman as the narrator. Who's not
that should be all of them, I think. At least the first 2 I know are definitely in this thing. I'm not sure about the 3rd one.
And then Tigger is just a very poor Jim Cummings impersonator.
Yeah, it's the same guy who voices Rabbit in this.
And Pooh's not the same guy, right?
No, it's Hal Smith.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, so
Because Pooh is either Jim Cummings or the original guy who was awesome, but
It's Hal Smith in this one.
anyway, yeah. So, Too Smart for Strangers, 1985 production of quality that reflects.
oh yes. All right, so without further ado, you guys ready to jump right into this thing?
I am.
Okay,
I
we've
found the school
assembled.
bus safely.
Oh yeah.
I believe this is the largest panel we've assembled for a commentary thus far, so this should be really fun.
Yeah.
So basically, guys, you guys.
Whoa, Tiki,
What?
this isn't the largest panel. Remember Brave Little Toaster? We had a whole bunch of people on for that one.
Who was on that one?
It was you, me, and AdvBlueDude, and AdvBlueDude left like.
No, I mean
after
all the
30
appliances.
minutes. Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Always eight people are on that counter. What are you talking about?
Wait, appliances? I'm sorry?
I had a toaster, I had a lamp, I had a vacuum, I had a blanket, and
I can't say I'm too surprised.
a radio.
Well, remember
that
that vacuum?
around me.
That vacuum was trouble because actually the first time we recorded that, he screwed up the whole thing.
Yes.
He had an ego on him. He had to say something.
You had to be in the spotlight. Oh god.
Had to upstage the lamp.
All right,
Okay,
gentlemen. Yeah. So there is indeed a full video of this on YouTube for your viewing pleasure.
Or display.
Or viewing confusion.
Yes. So if you want to follow along and be as baffled by this thing as we are, just go ahead and click that link and get the number to timestamp 00 right at the beginning. Yes. Thank you.
000.
Yes.
Yeah.
0:00.
All right, so as is typical with these podcasts, I will count up in a very traditional way. I will go 1, 2, 3, go. When you guys hear the word go, that is your cue to play the video to hear the commentary along with us. Oh boy, you guys ready for this?
No.
Ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
All right, well, with that in mind, let's get to the countdown. All right, 1, 2, 3, go!
No turning back.
Nope.
WGBH! Wait, no. It's
Boston!
Bullrun.
Oh no.
Too smart.
Okay.
Well, problem number 1. Why is it live action?
Well, like you said, it was the TV show, so...
Who's singing?
Oh my god, those eyes are just ridiculously frightening. Just terrifying.
I'm gonna have a hard time not quoting Brad Jones during this.
Oh Jesus. Oh, this song.
It gets worse.
Oh, I know. I know.
One of the better songs in this, I'd say.
Alright, well...
Hi, Winnie-the-Pooh.
Hi, Winnie-the-Pooh. What are we gonna talk about today, Pooh?
Well, let's address. We're supposed to be as descriptive as possible, even though we probably don't want to be.
Oh god.
We have animated
along with a red balloon and
yeah. I love that little woodblock dance.
Cameo.
Well, let's address this first of all. The songs in this are terrible.
Yeah,
well, yeah, of course, naturally.
Okay. You know how I've said that I'm not the biggest fan of the Frozen soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would rather listen to Do You Want to Build a Snowman a whole bunch of times than any of the songs from this.
Oh, come on, what's the matter, monkey? You don't like
this shot.
Jesus Christ, I didn't like Frozen, it wasn't that bad.
No, so not saying bad, but wow, God, what is it about me and suppressed Frozen annoyance? If anyone says let it go, I swear to God! Oh, hey, Piglet's here. Thank you, Piglet, for distracting us and changing the subject.
First of all, I just want to point out a shot. I want to point out a shot that went by. It was really terrible. Pooh just, like, backed up. He didn't turn around with the funny pot. He just walked backwards.
Oh, God.
Ugh. I hate the voice of Piglet.
Oh, no, Piglet, fly away.
There is no...
I wonder what the guy who voiced Piglet in this looks like.
What the hell's going on with his mouth?
Exactly. The Teddy Ruxpin technology apparently is not as savvy as it once was. The mouth movement is off. The syncs off. Again, just big overall problem right off the bat is why is there live action? Why not animate? You're Disney, for crying out loud. Animate it.
For some reason, I can't see this being animated. Like, that's part of the whole, for lack of a better word, charm of this.
I mean, Tiki, when you first told me about this thing, I assumed it was animated, and I assumed Christopher Robin was going to be the focus. And that,
oh God! Oh, that.
I know. That's what I thought.
I said I wasn't going to do Bright Tones.
I thought it was going to be through example of Christopher Robin, and then I thought it was going to be the same thing with people in the suits, because I think, well, I mean...
Just Christopher Robin getting preyed on a bunch of times over and over. Oh, that would have been delightful.
I was thinking more one Predator, but yeah, perhaps multiple. But anyway.
There's this weird squirrel thing.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Is that supposed to be
looks like a brown blob.
Who is it? What is your story? Is it Gopher?
I am baffled
now. I don't remember him talking. What's he doing right now?
Random everyday squirrel. Going batshit.
Is he just moving sporadically?
That squirrel is a stranger!
Oh my God!
Get away from the squirrel!
Piglet, get away!
It's okay, they didn't acknowledge him, they just went on their business.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was a close one.
Don't worry, if you ever get scared, just stare into Pooh's cold dead eyes. There you go.
See, that's initially a problem with it. The characters can't emote if they're just suits. They're not even Jim Henson quality suits here.
The suits are terrifying. I mean, they remind me of the Ninja Turtles 3 suits. Just the way that their heads just bounce around and just like there's like no clear control over that. Like what the hell did Pooh just do? He like turned around like 3 different times.
See, look at this. Look at how he's moving, Tiki. See what I mean? How is he gonna sit in that? See, they didn't show him sitting in the chair because he physically cannot do it of his own accord. Now, see, animated Pooh could sit. Now, here's my thing. See, when you mentioned it was live action, I thought you mentioned because I remember there was like a puppet version of Winnie-the-Pooh at one time. I believe so, if I remember correctly. It was long ago. Oh, yeah. But there was like a puppet version, and I thought that's what you were talking about. I thought they did a special regarding that. I thought, well, at least it's puppets. But no, this is the suit. I'm like, what the heck?
It's terrifying hybrid suit puppet.
I can't get over the dance. He did it earlier too.
Yeah, run away. Run away! Run away!
Oh God, here's the second song.
So essentially, folks, what's happened up to this point is Winnie-the-Pooh, he's running into his pal Piglet, and he's explaining to him the dangers of strangers, and they're singing unnecessarily. songs that do not service the point of this at all.
Who are they singing to?
Us?
They're just schizophrenic, man. They're just singing to themselves.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, they are singing to themselves.
There was a period of time where I thought these songs were written by the Sherman Brothers. Thankfully, that's not.
Oh.
Thankfully, that is not the case.
I know for a moment I was terrified by that thought. I thought, oh my, the Sherman Brothers. No, they didn't do this. No. No, thank God they didn't.
Thank God!
Now, like, they're trying to course you.
Run away, find a grown-up friend to tell. Gotta rock that.
With awkward jumping jacks in between.
And then Pooh's chasing Piglet around the table? That's not
What kind of message is that?
That's not a way to teach kids.
I think there might have been something in that, honey.
LSD?
I walked into that at the wrong spot. First thing I heard, doesn't have to be scary.
Well, jeez. Now, when I first watched this, and I was thinking, does this thing really 40 minutes? Did they get away all the points in 10 minutes?
Right?
You wouldn't need 10 minutes for this thing.
It's like, yeah, after the first song, it's like, oh God, what are they gonna do?
When Tigger comes in here,
you will see what they do.
now here's where I just start to get angry. When Tigger walks in, like, what did you do to Tigger? Oh man.
This is just a terrible Jim Cummings impression, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh
doesn't
God,
even
it's
sound
awful.
like
I don't think Jim Cummings was voicing Tigger yet.
Oh really?
What?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what's up with Roo?
Now, oh yeah,
Oh
Roo,
my
I hate
God.
him. Now Roo is the only puppet in this thing, if I'm right.
Something like that.
Something
They
like
hide the
they're.
rods really well or whatever.
Jesus, his head goes back forever. When he looks forward, he just looks off.
Almost Crystal
Anyway.
Skull-like.
Now we both. Now I'm not sure you guys, because I have. It's been a very long time since I've watched anything Winnie-the-Pooh related, but I do remember like these two had like a good friendship going about.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
of
this completely wooden. Like there is no emotion in this thing. They're not pals. They're just like he's just random plot
Here's the
device.
footage.
So, they're both... Wait, what?
And wouldn't you want his mother in there to kind of stress the points of strangers?
Public restrooms was kind of like, well, your kid's gonna have to use the public restroom at some point.
I don't
mean,
use
you
public
go out.
restrooms anyway, so I'm on the way to being safe.
Well, good for
Well,
you.
I don't
Monkey,
think.
good for
Well,
you.
Monkey, I don't think any of us like to use public restrooms.
Exactly, that's why I don't.
Did Tigger just say, don't go to construction areas?
Yes.
Like,
Well, I mean, in all fairness, you know, those can be dangerous. Something goes wrong. I mean, like,
well, yeah, but you
someone-
have to say that? Jesus Christ.
Now, let me say this. Now, this special gets a whole bucket of wrong, but
Oh, yeah.
however, I do think this might have
Oh, no.
been actually
Oh,
something.
God.
They showed the live action
Oh God,
clips.
there's a
here.
van! Van
Watch out for
alert!
the faded
Don't
VW.
go to the van.
Oh, no.
Now, see, I believe it or not, these are the best parts of the special.
What, the live action stuff?
Yeah, the live action segments, believe it or not, are actually, because I've seen my share of after school specials, and they're not bad. They're kind of delivering the message here. You got to appreciate that, but our Pooh segments are being butchered. Now, I think it's kind of an interesting idea that if you are going to do public service,
I'm sorry.
if you are going to do a public service announcement type thing and use Disney characters, first of all, why use Winnie-the-Pooh of all characters? If you're not going to use Christopher Robin or use any of that, why use the Winnie-the-Pooh characters? I mean, that's the only really reason you have there, because you know a kid's their buddy.
Kids watch
Right.
Winnie-the-Pooh, this is a way of getting the message out? I don't know.
Well, I mean, really, when you think about it, it's like all these characters are like just observing these kids from like an unspecific vantage point. It's like, what? Do they just have like cameras, like elaborate cameras? That is pretty creepy unto itself.
Dad takes off his glasses. What? Stranger?
And they're literally commenting on the situation, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just stressing that point.
But
point.
they didn't mention the dad taking his glasses off. That was probably the most important part of the
Okay,
of the
now
section.
I love Tigger's head shake.
Well,
He does it like
is
5
Tigger
times
kidnapping
or more.
Gru?
It's ridiculous.
Is Tigger kidnapping him?
He's moving it without his consent, so he has a constant
Gru!
kidnapping.
I don't
Is he
know.
just like distracting him?
These ones can sometimes
we have
be
a
the
rune
ones that
happening.
closest to you.
I never noticed this. Yeah, he is kidding.
Oh my god!
I can't tell because it's on mute. They're not singing right now.
Wasn't there one episode on New Adventures of Winnie-the-Pooh where Roo and Al's nephew or whatever got kidnapped by a Heffalump and Woozle?
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, and there was like a ransom.
What was the trade for the ransom?
I don't remember.
Is there even money in the 100-acre woods?
Did like everyone else miss like that shared moment that they have, and then they just look at the camera?
No, I caught it.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, headbutt.
Now look at this. Look at this.
Oh, they did it again, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Where are they looking? First of all, it looks. Oh yeah, they are looking directly at us. So they're apparently we are where this is happening.
For some reason, I really
Batman.
hope that all of that was unscripted and it was just like some producer from Disney asking kids on the street things.
Michael Eisner.
Oh, Eisner. Oh, you silly man.
You betrayed the
What if Eisner
stockholders.
appeared in this somewhere?
Oh god, that'd be glorious.
That'd be scary.
If he was one of the strangers.
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna
be
I'm
you just
stuck in
down
the
around a
Disney
tree.
company? No, I
Now,
killed
believe
the
it or
wagon!
Now, believe it or not, I actually think there was a chance of this actually being maybe not a good idea, but at least an idea that could have worked.
I guess.
Not with Winnie-the-Pooh at all.
Number
I'm saying
three,
if they
song
use...
3.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I finally placed it.
What?
Roo looks like a deformed dog.
Well, he's got the ears.
Oh my
Seriously,
god.
why wouldn't you, if you're
That's
in
where the one stranger's dog went.
Oh.
The one.
Oh, there we go.
I've been
There
missing
we
my
go.
dog.
Hey,
We found
crossover! Live actors in the 100-acre woods.
Rose, stop singing.
Yeah.
Stop. No, what you're trying, I get it, but no.
But seriously, if we had Roo in this, and the whole point of who they have the character of Roo and his mother, why wouldn't they use the mother? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's in it for like half a second.
Yeah, why wouldn't that be like a focus? Like, oh yeah, your mother. Why don't you have her say, "Don't talk to strangers"? She's a parent.
Because Tigger is more popular, god damn it.
Yeah.
Tigger can be present.
He's his friends.
He can be present during it.
Well, I don't know about that friend excuse is kind of flimsy, saying how, later, danger from strangers, it can't, not just from strangers, it could be from someone you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what
He
I'm
already
saying,
tried
man. We better
kidnapping
watch
Roo.
his back.
Oh, wait, are we going into a montage? I think the second one is Mara Wilson. I swear to God.
Oh, that
Mara Wilson?
right there?
Yeah, or
Let
at
me
least
see.
really reminds me of Mara Wilson.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, she does look. No, it's not Mara Wilson.
She didn't run.
I know.
She went down a
I
slide.
think, okay. Blue Dragon, I think I may be ahead of you.
Oh, yeah, you score that frickin' point.
There you go.
Oh,
You
oh.
boys, bitch!
Now I see the basketball.
Nice layup. Nice layup. Great.
Let me say this. I think this idea.
Where are you taking Drew now? It cuts away. Oh my God, that just got creepy.
Oh, it clicks his heels. That's not right.
That's
Oh,
true.
God.
I didn't realize that.
Look at that horrible 2D
I'm not going to
set.
see Rue again until the end credit. Oh, there's Rue.
This thing.
What happened in between?
How
We'll
could
never know, but Tigger's damn happy.
Now, one of the best entrances in this whole damn thing.
Oh, God.
The first time I watched this and Eeyore enters, I just laughed out loud. I'll admit.
I'll admit, you know what I thought? You know, at first,
Heck? Oh my God!
I
no
thought
wonder
this
he's
was
so
going to be
sad.
I thought this was going to be a stranger at first when the was in the bus. We all know something that's going to happen to Tigger. No, that's going to be our example for the special. No.
Like Tigger gets
Eeyore.
molested, just straight up.
I didn't.
They turn Eeyore's "thanks for noticing me" catchphrase into "I don't deal with strangers because nobody notices me."
Oh my God! You can
Thanks for
see
doing that with that catchphrase.
Hey, you stole my ending.
You can see the person in Eeyore's neck, and it looks like he has like. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! That's horrible.
His voice, it's like some weird Thurl Ravenscroft impression.
Okay,
That too,
Rabbit
it's
is
like
the
Eeyore if
sketchiest
he's been
person of them
smoking.
all
Whoa, what the
because
hell?
he is just straight up like He's talking about tricks. He's manipulating everyone.
Okay.
He is like the evil mastermind of this special.
He's the Gestapo friend.
Your reaction to the flowers. Like
Is
flowers.
rabbit seducing them with magic?
What?
Is this the world we live in?
I guess
What?
Rabbit was a magician in this show.
I hated this thing of Rabbit being a magician. I hated that so much in the special.
It's irony.
No, it's like it's ripping off the tricks Rabbit. That's what it is.
And Tigger's still holding Rabbit's flowers. I think they have a special
Well,
connection.
they were a gift. Plus, he's right there. You can't just get rid of it while he's there.
Hey, Ken, it's Tigger. He doesn't give a fuck.
That needs to be immortalized. It's Tigger. He doesn't give a fuck. What if that's not his house? I just thought.
Well, there's the puppet guy. You know, you gotta give the puppet guy credit. At least he had a leash and everything. He was trying to make it look convincing.
Actually, kind of makes it. That's pretty scary.
Yes, well, at least.
He just goes to a house and the guy unquestioningly accepts him.
Yeah. A different stranger.
Now, fellas, in all fairness, we have to admit, the live-action segments are kind of true what would be an after-school special, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Alright? It's dated as heck, but still not bad. Yeah, gee, that is creepy. I just look at the screen like, hey, let's watch. Essentially, that's kind of what we're doing now, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah. So they're like drawing us in.
And every time it
No,
does
no,
that
I mean, literally,
freeze and
that's us.
record.
We're talking about this thing, then we're saying, hey, let's watch this. There's the red card.
No.
You know, in all fairness, I think Eeyore's the most credible, because, you know, he's always kind of down on things. He's the one who's going to bring you the realistic information, Eeyore, you know? He's always like, oh, I don't care anymore. Well,
I
listen,
love how
you
there's like
care
that
about
happy
this.
ass music when they run away.
Good thing the cop was there.
Oh, I know. It's like,
He was so
oh.
nearby.
Hey, monkey.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's going to jail.
Let's
Well-
take him to the police.
Well, we should
You
hope
take
that
him
there
to
are...
the police, Denny. Everything will be fine.
Well, we should hope that there
No,
are friendly
I'm just-
policemen around the corner.
I'm just imagining if instead of one of the Stranger Things, it's the Chris R scene. Like if they incorporated that into this.
Where's my fucking money, Denny?
Man!
So many cuts.
Oh, song number 4, I think.
Oh God.
Whoa, they all moved that time.
It's like,
Oh my
why is he a magician? It's just so random. I mean, only for a pun? That's why you're making him a magician? You're making this shtick because of a pun?
Yeah,
Come on!
he pulls himself out of a hat.
Well, then they make that as runner. The whole thing is runner. He's a magic rabbit. He's never a magic rabbit in regular it's stupid.
Technically, he can talk. That's technically magic.
That's the miracle. No, that's the miracle exception.
That's the miracle.
No, I'm
man's
saying, you know, like
miracle
in
is another man's
science, you have,
magic.
it's like in science, you have to give everything the miracle, except how Superman can fly or something, you know.
Okay, the way Rabbit's positioned on that tree looks painful on his groin.
Oh God.
Well, he doesn't have a groin. He's a rabbit.
He's magic, monkey. He doesn't feel it.
He doesn't feel pain.
There's
Oh,
a
he
spell
can-
that
he can
prevents you
fly.
from groin pain. Every guy in the world is gonna want that.
Oh, what the? Lie?
Hey, you guys remember where a rabbit lives? Does he live inside the tree? Is that where he lives?
He lives in a hole.
He lives like in a
Yeah.
hole in the ground or something.
Very poor.
Underground, under a hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh God,
right.
the I'm a friend of your mother one. Wait, look. When the girl says no and walks away, look in the top right corner of the screen. The boom mic gets in.
Oh, damn, I missed it.
No, it
No,
hasn't
no,
happened
it's
yet.
not.
Oh, okay, good.
No, it's like when she walks
I'm
away
watching.
or something.
I'm watching. Oh, yeah, this lady scares me. It's like something you don't really see every day. This woman trying to abduct a little girl. That's just not right.
Don't go. Nice unison.
Well, at least Eeyore's giving a genuine effort here. Usually
Here
he
it
doesn't
comes.
care.
Like in the top right, around there,
Okay, I'm looking.
when she walks away.
Oh, I
There
see
it
it.
is.
Ah,
There it is,
it's
Pokin.
like, yay! Woo, boom mic!
Even they're celebrating.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. You guys are ahead of me, but I see it. Yeah. Yay! For quality, yay!
It's like how she starts rocking.
Yeah. Rocking the horse! This horse will protect me from strangers! Stranger protective horse, away!
So these kids are just like asked a question, then they go back to what they were doing. So I mean, really, they didn't bother to cut it. Like, message here, message here, message here. No, it's message here. Pause. Message here.
Oh my
pause.
God.
It's still a mystery.
He's at large.
Yeah. Okay, when you're home all by yourself, and how old are you?
3.
Yeah, let's leave our 3-year-olds home alone.
I know,
Parenting.
Special. The parents in these specials are terrible. Why wouldn't they impart these lessons on the kids already? Come on, I mean, yeah, leave them. That's what I'm with you. So I drew the line when I was watching this, and they left the kids at home. I'm thinking, the kids like, what happened to Al? Man, that's not right.
I don't know, man. He hit the hard drugs. He's just
or his relatives' names are owl puns in this. Like in this series, I guess. Like I think even in the bus video, his relatives' names are owl puns.
I mean, Al used to be dignified. What happened? Look at him now. He's just debased himself onto doing public service announcements. Come on, man. This is sad. You gotta straighten up in life, man. Go back to your glory, standing outside.
What is this kid watching, I wonder?
Oh, yeah, he's literally stuck to the camera right now. Yeah, that's it.
Uh-oh.
I love the dramatic music whenever
every time.
That feeds into a big complaint I have about this thing. About that music cue. Now, I don't know, I like the music cue is funny in 80s cheese, but the problem is that they keep doing that, but the main thing, the reason this isn't hitting home at all, aside from all the Winnie-the-Pooh failures, is that there's no example of what happens when it goes wrong. The music's the closest we get to that thing. You need to show, at least hint at what happens when something goes wrong. You need to show the danger.
The closest we get is that touching thing at the end.
Yeah, otherwise you don't learn nothing. I mean, the message of this thing, like the perfect example.
Can we call those numbers? Somebody call those numbers.
Not doing it.
432-1785.
Call it right now.
1785.
I'm not doing it.
I'm doing it.
Well, do it now.
1785.
It's gonna go to someone's house.
Yeah, there we go. But now Tiki's the stranger.
It's okay. They're probably too smart for strangers. There you go.
Okay, guys, I'm dead serious about this. I am calling that number, and I am asking, like, can you come over as strangers in my house?
Okay, listen. Beauty and the Beast is a movie that you can really nitpick a lot, but, so, like, say, the Beast is being punished for not letting in the beggar woman, or we're not supposed to like that he threw Maurice in a dungeon, but he's just being too smart for strangers.
Okay, I'm going back to get those phone numbers. Hold on, I've got the thing playing in another.
Do we pause it?
No, don't pause it. Don't pause it.
Okay, so.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
So is this Mrs. Adams or whatever still at the door?
I think she just dialed the number with her palm. Palm of her hands.
Yeah. Good thing Aunt Peggy is close by. Yeah, she knows how to help herself. Like, she can... Nah, for some reason I'm not up for putting in the effort to do that joke. Oh, and now this song, which, after Brad Jones, it can never take seriously again. Or if you could even take it seriously in the first place.
I don't think it's possible to take seriously. Why would you take it seriously?
Because it's a good they have good intentions? Like, what's a modern telephone doing in Al's house? Like, that's the last kind of telephone I'd expect Al to have.
That's a good point.
Al's very open to new ideas.
I guess.
He can also pick up the phone somehow.
Well, what's with Roo? He's trapped in the window.
He's in Tigger's house.
Or Tigger's in Roo's house, I think.
Or that too.
Where did Tigger live in the old Pooh universe?
He lived in the woods. Just
I think in the books he lives with Kanga and Roo, but like in, say, the Disney cartoons, like before New Adventures, where did he live? Was he homeless?
No, that's what I mean. I think he just, like, lived in the woods.
Okay, guys, I got the phone numbers. So the friend is 432.
One of them was 911. Don't call that one.
Oh, obviously I'm not going to call 911. Don't worry about that.
Thank you.
432-7783. You guys ready?
Oh god, if you get somebody associated with this...
Should we pause this?
No, don't pause it. Don't worry about it.
Oh god!
Sorry, the number you have reached is not in service.
It's not in service.
Damn.
Okay, what's the other one?
Surprised.
96393.
Oh my god.
Breaking
Holy Christ.
Breaking and entering.
I was gonna say, good thing this isn't a PSA about breaking and entering.
Yeah. I don't know about breaking, but...
Okay, guys, here's the other one. Here's the mother.
That's your motto.
Not anything more profound.
Oh! Wait, there's this line coming up where Rabbit's
guys.
smarter than you look, Al. Wait.
Oh no.
I'm gonna leave a message.
Remind me to get to your smarter than you look, Al.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh,
wait,
God.
what happened? What happened?
A guy got in on the call just as it was going to voicemail.
What?
The guy actually answered.
Yes, he actually answered.
Uh,
I do not have the courage to go through with it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so back on this. But Rabbit's line, "You're smarter than you look, Al." That's probably the most baffling line in this whole damn thing. I mean, if he said it to anyone else but Al, okay, but Al, you're smarter than you look, Al, the supposed, the apparently wise one among us.
I know, right? Okay, no, this is the
we lost
creepiest guy in the whole
BlueDragonFive?
thing. Look at that guy. Oh, God. Oh, no. I like how she's just playing with puppets, too.
Yeah, so I see we've lost BlueDragonFive.
I was wondering that. I was asking that. Or
Oh,
Brett,
no.
I didn't ask that. I was thinking of...
Oh.
No! He'll come
no,
back.
we lost BlueDragonFive. Oh, no.
I hope he'll come back.
I'll
We
send
still
another
have-
invite.
Where's the door? Locks the door. There's a... No, never mind. Calling her neighbor. Oh. No, just invited.
Maybe it's BlueDragonFive.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I can just
I
imagine
hope-
his little silhouette thing poking up in the window.
Al, be careful!
Don't
The
let him
close
in.
People can be the
Don't-
most dangerous.
You don't know what he does with his pogo tail. Don't let him... Stay away from that.
I love how
I
like
keep
Inches
saying
used
that.
to come inside. Oh
Did he
god.
just dance inside or something?
Yes.
What?
He's just like,
Dance.
woo! I'm just gonna woo-hoo!
Yeah,
He's just so, like, so
Do the
cool
Tigger.
to come
Do the
inside.
Tigger.
Alright,
Do the Tigger.
BlueDragonFive.
Wait,
You
what?
there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
we're at about 30 minutes in
29:52.
if you wanna get caught up with us.
Right.
Oh my god, we're 30 minutes into this already?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an
Yeah.
exact.
Holy
Give me an exact time stamp.
Three.
Why
time
don't we
stamp.
pause it for a second?
Okay.
I'm pausing it.
Mine's
Pause it.
paused. I'm
Okay.
at
I'm at-
30:04.
I'm
I'm
at
at
30:05.
30:05.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 3:05.
Okay. 30:05.
I'm at 30:05 right now. What an awkward pot. Pooh just... I'm getting a picture of this thing of
Burying
Pooh,
his
man.
nose in Piglet's ear.
Okay, I'm ready. When you
Even the
tell
pauses
me
are
when to
fun.
go.
I'm just getting the spot where I paused, Pooh Bear.
Okay, just
Okay.
tell me when to go.
Okay, so you guys all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, go.
Oh, and we're approaching the best part!
Oh, yes, we are. Oh, God.
What this whole thing has been building up to! Oh, and Piglet's kind of speaking in rhyme here for whatever reason.
Piglet's speaking in rhyme the entire special.
Oh wait, here's the line! Let's stay silent for the epic line. There it is!
People you might see every day might want to try and touch you.
Want to-
So let's just clarify for the nice people watching. We're at the bathing suit part, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Making
Oh,
sure.
God.
Yeah, it's always okay with the doctors and the parents.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely okay with them. Yeah, yeah.
I think somebody on one video of this of the song commented like, this happens with parents.
I know, right?
And doctors.
Gives you
Yeah.
a funny feeling inside.
Fellas, I gotta ask you this.
Yeah.
Now, this is like a topic that really there's no way of winning when talking about this thing and just making it genuine. So, is there any way to kind of make a subject like this actually good?
You
Or
mean,
actually
like,
really good?
define good.
There's
Well,
gotta
I
be
mean-
somewhere.
Oscar-worthy. No.
Not Oscar. I mean, like genuine. Like something that's not gonna just
1
be
hour
whacked
photo.
up.
There you go. Watch
It'll be-
that.
It'd be. Oh my god, I need to see that. It'd be
I mean,
really
can we
difficult.
really, as harsh as we've been on this thing, boy, have I been harsh. I want to be more harsh, but I've lost a few minutes. But I mean, like, is there any way to give this thing some credit? There really is no way to kind of broach this subject correctly, is there?
I mean, it would be very, very difficult.
I mean, my argument is it's like, I don't know, it kind of comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Oh, God, this song. Oh, God. My body is my
choreography.
body, and that's how it's meant to be. Damn straight, Pooh Bear. Damn straight. Sing it like it is.
This choreography is amazing.
He's basically just like walking back and forth on a log.
And then the random walks around.
As he
God.
touches Piglet.
What sense does it make the people in suits they can barely move in,
Oh,
instead of just animating it? I don't know, like, the whole thing is like Disney must have put very, very little money into this thing, and why would they not put some money into this?
I love how the
some-
big build up to Piglet's whole character is singing a song about molestation. It's like, way to go, Piglet! You really learned something today. Yeah. Mm.
I don't know, but maybe having these
Nice
really
moment.
bad costumes makes it less damaging to my childhood.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it was like
Well, I
the
mean-
traditional animated characters, oh god.
I like
I
how
don't
Winnie-the-Pooh
know.
just tried to teach me about my rights.
Oh, this montage! What is the context of all of these sequences? It seems really
Look
scared
at
of
this. It goes.
And that's like, no, if
It
you
kinda
touch
goes
me
full
again,
circle.
I'll tell my mom and
Yeah, who are they
dad.
talking to? Like how the guy in the shadow just very sadly turns away.
God, those clips in particular, we need to see more of what happens with all of those kids and their stories.
And that guy in the shadow was scary.
Oh god, Rabbit I am telling you, Rabbit is the scariest of all. Like, Rabbit is just like straight up. He's the guy who's setting up surveillance on all these kids. I would not trust Rabbit at all.
He doesn't have the whole magician thing in that bus one.
No, really?
No.
It's kind of
All I
funny how it does
remember-
come full circle in the end.
There's something I could say, but no, I'm above it.
Thank you, giant talking
All
rabbit.
my papers! We need money! I
What,
really want my
1943? What the hell are you doing?
SNES or whatever we have!
Oh, jeez.
I like how she just solemnly starts.
Every time she's just continuing on her playground equipment.
Just solemnly, just like.
And this kid's like, yeah, I need to get to class.
Yeah.
I'm waiting here!
Of that girl bouncing on the fucking thing.
Now, to be clear, with the exception of that bathing suit or anything, really the whole thing is just these mention talking to strangers. They never get into the true danger of it, or at least with the exception of that crappy song, they don't really get into
Exactly.
the
So
danger
basically,
of the stranger.
Yeah.
And they explicitly say, like, you should actively be rude to people you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that is not good social skills to
Yeah.
teach your kids, Disney. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just thought of something. What about cases where you're the stranger? I don't know. Maybe, and then they're being as rude to you, and everyone's being rude to each other, and the world goes into madness and self-destruction and a dystopian future.
That's what happens already.
They gotta make it specific to adult strangers, or at least, from teen to adult strangers. They gotta make it specific towards that.
I don't know. What if it's, or maybe like, I don't know. It could be someone you know. I don't know. Or.
Oh god, this is so uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying, make it. I'm saying, like, see people in your own age range, that's really just more you're taking a chance on them. But the rest, though, is like things you should be, especially adults, if you're a kid, and then any
Nice
strange
hair,
adults, obviously.
Aww.
Why would a
my
parent
daughter
react?
just got molested.
Yeah, why
It's
would a
so
parent react
heartwarming.
that calmly?
I know, right?
Mom, I got touched. Okay.
Yeah, mother leaves the room, like calls up, maybe like they know who it was, calls him up. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not gonna go. I could go way more vulgar there, but yeah, I won't. Because we might have kids watching.
Major thing. The major problem, again, is that they're not showing the consequences. They're not even really highlighting the consequences of all this.
Right.
I mean, it's like
they're basically wiping
Well, I
out
don't think a
over the
Disney
actual
TV
danger.
And of course they never do obvious, the obvious call
scarred
back,
toddler.
I don't know.
I'm saying you need even something like Batman, or for example, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man just instantly just showcases like the what bad decisions will lead to. Like this special is about kind of dangerous strangers. You have to make the right decisions when encountering someone you don't know. And I don't know, had they shown that, it would have had more. I'm saying, what if Spider-Man did a stranger danger thing?
Seriously,
No,
this-
I'm not. I'm not.
Julie
I'm just
Taymor
comparing it
involved?
to, like,
framing
Please
is
tell me Julie
done
Taymor is involved.
no,
all of this framing.
no.
No.
I'm just.
I really want to see how
I'm
they
just
would
saying that,
incorporate something
like how Spider-Man.
Go on.
I like how there's a framed picture
Follow
of
me on this.
classic animated Winnie-the-Pooh in there.
He's very vain.
Well, that's
Maybe
just an
he's trapped
insult.
in there. Maybe it's not a real picture. Like the real animated
Why does he
Winnie-the-Pooh
need
is
the
trapped in
balloon?
there.
Why does Pooh need the balloon all of a sudden?
Maybe the balloon is the form of communication with the little kids.
Maybe there's a gun in the balloon. We don't know.
If I was approached by a stranger, I would beat them to death. Beat them to death with my balloon.
I'd break their fingers.
I like how Eeyore's getting in on this dance. He's just like, hell yeah.
I guess in the
my
in this show, Eeyore has a specialty for dancing.
Remember
Right.
Eeyore's really dark line coming up? I think it's coming up if he hasn't said it already. Remember he says, if no one
But
notices...
here it comes. Maybe.
The eyes.
Anyway, I think it's Pat. But remember when he says, like, doesn't he say thanks for noticing?
Here it is. Oh.
Yeah, he
Thanks
said
for
thanks for
noticing.
noticing us.
Now, you know what's
Kinda
funny
weird.
about that, so darkly funny about that line?
No, no,
was.
Tigger, you're taking Piglet out too?
I think Piglet's trying to say
Al's just freaking out.
I have a flag!
Al just noticed and started fucking rushing towards him. Who
Think
are you
about
or
it.
don't give a fuck?
If you were saying thanks for noticing, think about it like this. If he's like the kid, like overall he's saying, oh, thanks to the strangers out there for at least noticing us.
Yeah, right. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's a really dark message to end on.
Why am I now imagining like
but
them
what-
parading down Main Street, like whatever they're doing right now?
Like a main shippy.
Oh god.
Yeah, that would be that would be so hilarious. It's endorsed by the following organizations.
Who is it endorsed by?
Child
Child
Welfare
Welfare League
Welfare
of
What was it, like
America.
some doctors helped with the writing?
Adam Walsh.
Adam
Child
Walsh,
Resource.
Child Resource. What about? Okay. just
National
one
Committee
guy.
for Prevention of Child Abuse.
Good for them.
Services for the Missing Inc.
The Missing Who? The Missing Incorporated?
Yeah, YMCA,
YMCA.
The USA. That's a hell of a lot of acronyms.
National Education Association,
Association.
American
Academy of Family Physicians.
International. How many
National
of these are there?
Association of
Chief of Police, because they're just
No one else in the
five.
police force, just the chiefs.
Wow. Okay, and that was Too Smart for
Oh, we lost
Strangers.
BlueDragonFive again.
Oh
my.
god damn it.
No.
Well, now we got to watch
Not
it
to
again
mention
until he comes back.
Well, we got through it.
All right, well, I'll try and get BlueDragonFive in here again for some last-minute thoughts. Oh
That
god.
was surprisingly brisk.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's one of the commentaries where it's like I feel like we could just do it every year and we'd have different things to say about it.
I'm not sure, but
Tune in
No.
tomorrow for our commentary on Too Smart for Strangers.
or we could, maybe we could do one on the bus one. It's not as much material, but yeah.
No,
Only 15 minutes
I don't
long.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah, yeah. God, that puppet. If that puppet wasn't this.
yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think of that special? No
Mhm.
words.
It
That's
is
because I'm crying.
seriously.
It was so beautiful.
Should
Truly.
win an Oscar.
God, just the whole molestation.
At least a
section.
daytime Emmy.
Stop! Don't
That's
do that. It's really not okay.
Just when he says, just that moment, people you see every day might want to touch you. One of the most honestly, this special might be kind of life-changing. Just that line right there, it has so much impact. It's one of those things where I want to show it to people and see their reactions.
Oh god.
Like just
Right.
that moment. Not even the rest of this, just that bit. Or just the whole molestation top discussion.
Oh
It's
Jesus.
the kind that gives you a funny feeling inside.
Oh my. Oh no.
Yeah.
So
God.
guys, like we said, we kind of just, this has kind of been on our radar for a while, hasn't it, Monkey? We've been talking about doing this since like last year, right?
Have we?
Not necessarily as a commentary, but we've been talking about like doing a podcast on it since last year.
Possibly.
There you go.
Might ring a bell.
All right,
Welcome back.
BlueDragonFive, the commentary, but any last minute thoughts you want to add?
You're back.
Well, yes.
Go for it.
Overall, there's a few points I just wanted to make about this thing overall, if I may.
Yeah, sure.
Gladly.
First of all, I was going with the whole Spider-Man comparison is that you need to highlight kind of the importance of these choices, like how Spider-Man's villains, for example, they're these normal guys will make a bad choice.
Didn't Spider-Man have
that'll-
like a really good PSA about Harry Osborn getting addicted to drugs?
Well,
What
yeah,
kind
certainly.
What kind of drugs, Harry? Sorry.
What?
And James Franco is working on the Disaster Artist. Connection.
That kind of blows my mind. I can't believe that's actually a thing.
Well, actually, there was a Spider-Man. Actually, there is a Talking to Strangers thing with Spider-Man in a comic form. Technically, it's more a child. It's actually sexual abuse with children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
with
just
power
remember
pack,
like
Spider-
watching comic documentaries. Like Spider-Man really was one of the first to really kind of do that and do it in a serious way and kind of like you know what I mean, kind of like hit home and kind of relate to all the characters. So I feel like Spider-Man does it a lot better than this.
Oh yeah, he does. There's actually even a good like gun PSA with Spider-Man too. Like a kid almost shoots Spider-Man to save him.
Right, yeah.
Then there was the Sonic the Hedgehog. Sexual abuse.
Right, right. We'll save that for another commentary.
That's
Honestly, I think I find this special funnier than the Sonic one.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
haven't actually seen the Sonic one other than the line. That's a no-go, but yeah.
That's
No
no
go.
good.
But you guys see what I'm going with the Spider-Man thing. Why you have to highlight the choice and the consequences of
Yeah.
choices. And that's where this thing really fails. I think, in the grand scheme of things, we just say, okay, Disney wants to put out a PSA warning. Hello? Hello?
Are you playing the
Hello?
Sonic one?
Hello?
Hey. Hello.
I'm sorry, making sure you guys can hear me. I hear
Yeah, I can
Sonic.
hear you.
Yeah.
But you want to just wait for Sonic?
I don't know what Tiki's doing.
It is Sonic.
Yeah, it's Sonic.
All right.
I'm invested in this. What is he saying?
I'm sorry, that wasn't the best clip. Hold on. Oh god, what's this?
What?
Oh no.
There's nothing more cool than being hugged
Oh,
by
it's the
someone.
Robot Chicken one.
Someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's no good.
No
It's your
good.
body. No one has the right to touch you if you don't want them to. So what do? First, you say no.
If Urkel did this,
Yeah.
he'd say that.
Most important,
Yeah.
you gotta tell someone you trust.
I don't know about Urkel impersonations.
Now, gentlemen, is it possible that we might be being a little too harsh? I'm not saying on special itself. I'm saying on the message as being delivered. So should we respect that in any regard?
Perhaps, yeah.
Trying to deliver a noble message.
I mean, yeah, it always is like, I mean, I'm not gonna like just sit here and be like, oh, like this is not an important message that we should not try to
Yeah, of
teach our
course.
children about.
If I'm
it's-
correct, it's more just to do with the execution.
Yeah.
Exactly, execution was there. The live action segment's the only good part, barring that really the showing of the consequences. Like, here's an idea. Okay, let me walk through real quickly an idea of like how this could have worked possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, first of all, don't if you're not gonna. It still probably would have worked if you used Winnie-the-Pooh. What do you do, Christopher Robins and Roo, and those pretty much be your to see the example
Right,
through those
no,
guys and see what kind of decisions they make.
Number
But
3, they're somehow following, which makes it all the more creepy.
Wait, who's following?
Miscellaneous kid number 3 that they're somehow following.
probably. Oh, maybe Tigger's kid number 3. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, here
Nephew.
the way I think this could possibly work, and you guys let me know what you think of this. What if you did something kind of like the cartoon All Stars, but it was actually good?
Oh, we need to do a commentary
Yeah,
on
we
that,
do.
by the way.
That could be
Yeah,
fun,
what-
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
like,
that
what
should
if-
be our next commentary right there.
PSA. Yeah,
Yep.
it's-
Give us 10 minutes. We'll be right back on it.
But but it's like what if Cartoon All Stars was a good special that you have your Disney characters. I'm saying like the classics, like your Disney, like your Disney classics,
Winnie-the-Pooh
like
and
your
Tigger were in
Donalds.
that as well.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
But I mean like your real class, like your Mickeys, your Donalds, your Goofies, your Minnies, your Daisies, stuff like that. Your characters like that. Well, if you had them and they somehow heard about these occurrences and like the consequence of it, and just kind of reacting to that and kind of warning the kids out of protecting the kids' interests. Like if you did something kind of like that and you mix a little bit like kind of some sort of Lego movie morality.
Oh God.
I'm saying, what if you actually delivered something genuine? Like these characters, the beloved
Wow.
icons, are trying to help the kids of America. Like, what if you actually had that? Like they've heard about these terrible things and they're trying to reach out and say, listen.
That would just be amazing.
See, well, at least with I don't know. Do you think there's any way that could possibly have worked? At least been a little more effective than this?
I mean, I think a big part of why this is as cheesy as it is just the time period. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I'm sure for the time, people probably maybe people took it more seriously than we take it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we're just like kind of like looking back on it and being like, ha ha ha, look at all the 80s cheese?
I know you guys are.
This thing is almost 30 years old.
Oh my god, that's true.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I think I'm the only one giving it a genuine shot here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It's like I said, it's not like it's not a good message. It's just that the idea of Disney characters being like, and sometimes people might try and touch you. I
Now-
mean, imagine if Mickey said that. And sometimes, kids, people might want to try to touch you.
Okay, who's someone else we can do?
Like, what if they delivered that seriously, though, saying, well,
Jiminy
sometimes
Cricket?
kids, bad stuff's gonna happen like this, so you gotta be on your
I mean,
guard.
like,
Okay,
really,
in
the
all
problem-
seriousness, what if Jiminy Cricket hosted something like this?
Oh, that, see, I'd buy whatever
That'd
Jiminy
be
Cricket was
interesting.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, I'm saying, let me rephrase it. Like, I
And
meant,
Stromboli and the coachman
Oh,
are the
Jesus.
predators.
well,
Oh,
when I
that
said,
would make so much sense.
They
When
never
I said
come
Lego
back
movie-
as boys!
that's the coachman. That's not Stromboli, that's the coachman.
Yeah, I said Stromboli and the coachman.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. But
The coachman or the Stromboli just cages the children.
And
well,
when
and he forces the wooden ones into slavery. Remember
and
that? He
suddenly it
forces
gets
the,
dark.
remember, he forces the
Honest
wooden
John
ones
at
into
least
slavery.
has some concern for the law.
Yeah.
I mean, slight, but
No, he
it's there.
kidnapped somebody. But anyway, yeah. When I said Lego movie, I was searching for like what I was thinking about. I just remembered. Yeah, it was Pinocchio. If you got kind of that Pinocchio shows you the consequences of actions. Like you
Yeah, sure.
if you do the wrong thing, this is gonna happen to you. Well, a little extreme. You're gonna
You'll
turn
get
into,
eaten by a whale.
or you're gonna turn into a donkey.
And the only reason you live in the end is because you proved yourself unselfish, and the fairy saw that and makes you a real boy. But I'm already a real boy. She'll make you a real boy again. But I'm a girl. Well, she'll make you a real boy. It'll give you a good experience. And that's messed up. Like the bitch.
Okay. But you see what I mean with that? Like, if you actually brought it with the kind of that emotional, core, like, yeah, maybe Jimmy Greer was there a bit, it'd pretty much be it. But I don't know, if you had like some sort of that emotional core, just showing truly the danger and why you need to stay on the straight and narrow path of these things, you got to do the smart thing here. So it's like teaching kids, like, not to, don't talk to the adult strangers or the older teen stranger, else bad stuff can happen. And they don't really go into it here, and I'm wondering, like, there is a genuine message with just going into the whole molestation thing. You can just say, danger, like these guys could actually hurt you, or yes, eventually get there. Still, you don't talk to strangers because they could do dangerous stuff. They could be psychos. They'd be cutting you up into pieces for all you know.
Oh, this conversation went in some very dark places now.
But the subject like this.
Think about it. We are in a world where dark things like that do happen. Do I even need to mention the girl from All Dogs Go? Do I even have to mention
Oh
that?
God! Oh Jesus!
You see what I mean? But this is a genuinely valid message, and I think Disney characters would kind of draw the kids' attention to a serious message like that. But still, you gotta put some genuine.
Okay,
effort
speaking
to
of
it.
All Dogs Go to Heaven and Judith Barcy, like this is that's a perfect example of how this special kind of fails.
Yes.
Because the special is constantly like, oh, don't worry, the parents are okay under any circumstance.
Exactly. All the
And
plot
yeah,
holes
no.
and problems with this thing are essential, can be boiled down to the fact they're not putting any effort into this. I mean, we saw the ending. The end credits said it was like funded by the AdvBlueDude. Remember the organization, like the end?
The police chiefs, the YMCA, the USA.
And like some doctors helped with
The-
this, I think.
The
Like
Magic
people-
Academy of physicians.
I mean, it was like said Child Protective Son, didn't it? For like the
well,
some
yeah, a
sort of-
few of them were child protective.
Something like that. Yeah.
like that. I mean, you would think an organization like that would actually put a little more. I want you to deliver the message here, but don't make it. Make sure they truly deliver the message home, and not just like deliver half the message.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying, like, make sure they would put some effort into this. You can tell Disney did not put any money in this. That's why it's not animated. That's why they're in these cheesy suits along. Well, I mean, not just for this. I'm saying the series was like that. It was a stupid idea, so I redact that point. But still, they got to put effort into this.
Just my one Brad Jones quote for the evening.
oh God.
Yeah, most rapists tend to listen to the word no.
Oh dear.
I don't know, like, if they just hinted at more danger, I think at least those live action segments would at least deliver a little more than what was nothing that
I don't know. I know what you're saying. I just think, like, with Disney, it's like if they did go more with the whole like
a Pinocchio
showing more of the
vibe.
danger, then it would be like, whoa, what the hell? Like, this just got dark really quick.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, like, at least like hint at it for like a few more moments, of, like something really bad's about to happen. So like, stop. Now that's what would have happened.
You guys heard of this old 50s PSA called Boys Beware? Doug Walker riffed it.
No.
No.
No,
Sorry.
it's an amusing riff, but yeah, I mean, it's a messed up thing. Like, it basically equates homosexuality with pedophilia. Like, it says homosexuality is a disease of the mind, but you know what? It actually does, say that there are consequences. like they practically say that one kid ends up dying.
Yeah, I remember watching watching a PSA like that.
So
in high school.
50s homophobic PSAs are more credible than this?
Let me just lay something out for you guys here. Let me just lay this out here. There's an example of just you can accomplish so much with so very little. Okay, Mel Blanc dies. You remember Mel Blanc?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Now, you remember after he passed away, they had this really great poster that was put out. Really, really memorable, like really emotional poster put out. We have a few of the characters, and they're all like looking down, like solemnly, and it says "speechless." Now, how powerful is that?
Yeah.
Now, what if I'm just saying you could do that with just some imagery. With this special, I mean, you can just say so much with just the kids like heading to the van or something. I'm just saying you could just say with very much the implication is what they could run with. If then they stop saying, well, that what happened to him was very unfortunate. Like, I don't know, if not say like the true news fact. I'm saying take real life stories and saying, well, this happened to this child. Let's either say it or at least hint at it. Without going too dark, with you don't show the full event happening, but you hint at the dark thing came. And here's the live facts. You guys really are in danger if you talk to strangers within responsible adults around.
Yeah, because
the problem is that
with
Winnie-the-Pooh can't say that.
What?
Sorry?
The problem is that Winnie-the-Pooh can't say that, nor can Jiminy Cricket really.
Well, Jiminy Cricket might have a shot at it, but
more so, but
I don't know. I'm saying wouldn't it be if you were a kid? If you guys were a kid and you were watching this, and let's say, I'm just saying for argument's sake, Mickey Mouse was the one delivering this speech. If Mickey Mouse told you a really dark, Mickey Mouse is always the happy-go-lucky guy. I mean, sometimes when a beanstalk, when the beans get thrown out the window, you get a little bit sad. But sorry, it's a dumb reference to the thing. Anyway, the point is, if Mickey Mouse is delivering something serious, that's really unnatural. It's really unusual and unnatural for Mickey Mouse to kind of deliver something real serious. That must be important. If you're a kid, wouldn't you kind of interpret it like that so you'd listen to what he's saying?
Yeah, but still, it seemed off to me and kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, that would deliver the point home.
Just how this whole special is kind of off, with Winnie-the-Pooh going oh, strangers might try and touch you. It's just
So I guess overall, I'm sorry, 2 questions overall.
Okay.
So one, do you think they should have highlighted the molestation side of things more on the side of a early bad song? I mean, you think they should just said it but better?
I think the molestation was as uncomfortable as it was. I don't think they needed to highlight it more.
Is there any way you could actually get away with saying that, but actually
maybe if they built it up, to it better, stronger.
Right.
Would you guys have been more invested in this had Christopher Robin been in this thing and been threatened by a stranger, or at least
probably more so than miscellaneous random girl.
I guess, but then again, oh my God, Christopher Robin, childhood.
Yeah, exactly. It's you are literally raping my childhood.
I'm saying, what if what if Chris Robin is
the 100-acre woods for porn?
What if he's saved by his friends? By them, either warding off the stranger, Tigger bugs the crap out of him and then he runs away or something. Or
yeah, that's how you defeat him. Tigger bugs the crap out of him. Oh my God. Yeah.
He just the wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm out of here. I know. Then they expound the morals. Christopher Robin, you can't just talk to strangers like that. You gotta be careful, man. Eeyore says, "Oh yeah, it's really dangerous talking to strangers. Something bad could happen. Like this. It'd be a 10-minute special, but still, it would count."
Well, I definitely think the length of this is rather excessive.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah, they could have easily they probably could have cut at least, I don't know, 2 musical numbers.
I
Yeah.
think they could have cut all the
38
musical
minutes of
numbers.
it.
I mean, considering literally all the musical numbers are just like, we're just going to rehash everything we just said. We're just going to rehash everything we just said.
Now, to be
Maybe
fair,
we could keep the opening number. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just saying, to be fair, they do cover the gambit of all the stranger stuff, with the exception of actually the adults, focusing on specifying the adult strangers and the teen strangers.
Sure.
Yes, yeah.
With the exception of that, they do kind of cover the gambit, like when you're alone at home. So that's smart stuff to cover, but like on paper, this actually sounds like smart for the most part. Aside from the fact it's really hard to get away with. Make it work because it's Disney characters. They do kind of.
I mean, that's the problem right there, BlueDragonFive. I just don't think you're gonna make this not ridiculous because it's, as you said, it's Disney characters delivering this stuff.
Like, what if it was through Book of Pooh? You know, that more recent sort of puppet Winnie-the-Pooh show. Like, would it have been more easier to take seriously if it was through that one? You know, which has better puppets and such.
I mean, it had better puppets and effects, but it's still Winnie-the-Pooh.
True. I'm saying Winnie-the-Pooh out of all is like not the best one to do with this.
Not at all.
It's really not the best to do with this. But yeah, you're right. Let me just pose this to you. Is there any way this could work any Disney character to make it genuine? I know I kind of said against it. Okay, it's just no. I'm just making sure.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like a dick and just completely write you off, but it's just like.
But we can say so. It can work with other characters. We've seen that work. I'm not saying just Disney characters. I'm saying like other characters, like your heroes or your Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, with Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like some.
But like we said, it's Disney. It's Disney.
Sure.
Disney itself is a very, very specific brand.
And even outside of Disney, it's very, very difficult to find the characters who could properly earn.
So
We
gotta.
Hey, Tiki.
Yeah.
We couldn't have like
What's a
Popeye.
better Tiki, what's a better Stranger Danger PSA? This or the Jimmy Neutron movie?
That is not true. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. It is Stranger Danger. Darn, I forgot.
Yeah, I was looking back at your Nicktoons movie month, and that movie, like, don't talk to strangers. I'm like, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Don't they? Isn't it the runner in that movie that keeps saying, "Neutron"? Didn't your parents ever tell you not to talk to strangers?
Oh God. Oh.
I think that's the runner in the movie. Like Cindy Vortex says that to him at some point, doesn't she?
Well, we found an effective movie about Stranger Danger.
Well, there you go.
What they have
I
to
didn't
do-
like
Talk to
Jimmy Neutron, but
strangers,
it's
your
sure
parents will
better
get
than
eaten by a
this.
What they
giant
had-
chicken.
They have to build it through metaphor, not straight through like fucking live action things of interviews with children.
let me pose one more thing to you. Like, what the one way I can just think of this might work. One last thing to throw at you before we just consensually say no. If you just made it the message vaguer, like Jimmy Neutron did. That's like, yeah, they're saying literally don't talk to strangers or else bad stuff's gonna happen. If you just left it simple like that, like, okay, they talk to a stranger, like a new person that's
Something with some Huffalump or Woozle.
No,
in place of a stranger.
If they were to do it, they'd have to do it through metaphor, like what Jimmy Neutron did. Like they,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that, it doesn't even have to be Winnie-the-Pooh. I'm just saying for a Disney character, but like some like a stranger, like someone we don't trust, like someone we don't know. We should probably. You have to have someone with parents though, if that's gonna work. I guess if it's gonna be a kid. So.
oh, there goes Batman.
Oh, that is mean.
And Spider-Man. And Superman.
I mean, from
So we
the
have the
Disney.
Flash. Oh, okay.
I mean, in terms of Disney. Okay, no. You have to have. I mean, someone with like an authority there to go to, like the thing about strange, like
There
you
goes
tell
Huey,
someone
Dewey,
about.
and Louie, too.
Uh,
Those are
Okay,
the only
we know-
real Disney children.
Yeah, because we know Batman runs into a tree. He's gonna tell Jim Gordon. Well, because he's the nearest police officer.
He just goes up, he's like crying. Batman, what's wrong?
He got so close.
The Joker.
He's trying to stroke my wing.
He killed Robin. I'm freaking out, man.
No, oh wait, what if it was Robin who was being, molested?
Okay,
Oh,
don't
no.
joke about that, man.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I feel awful. I
But
really
in all
do.
seriousness, you want to make you feel bad. I got something I can make you feel bad, Monkey. Barbara Gordon was potentially raped in Killing Joke
yeah.
Yeah.
by the Joker. So how do you feel
Yeah.
now?
Shit.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah. I need to
Go
read
sit
that.
in the corner, monkey.
I'm sorry, Monkey.
I'm so bad at this.
But you know what I mean, though. I mean, like, yeah, you're right, Adventure Blue. But this point is like some character would just
I did not know. Just saying.
some Disney character meeting a stranger and having the consequences because they talk a stranger without trust. And we've seen that work with very subtly in other animated forms. Am I correct?
Yes.
So yeah, maybe if they played a little vaguer, maybe not with Winnie-the-Pooh, they could have worked. Even if you did play Winnie-the-Pooh, just like a character that's like a new guy, we don't trust him, or like a new guy who maybe we shouldn't light up to as fast as we are. Learn to be smart about approaching a stranger.
So like a new guy that comes into the 100-acre wood and he's all like just, like impressing everyone, basically like a Buzz Lightyear type.
Well, let's not go there.
Well, I'm saying just a new guy who just captures everyone's attention.
Like maybe it could be like a thing more about like you don't blindly trust, like no blind trust to a stranger, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Buzz,
sure.
You're kind of right about the Buzz thing, I guess. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I think that's a little too vague in terms of Buzz Lightyear because it's just it's more like he introduces himself and stuff. So I don't know. I know it's not just like any stranger can introduce himself. I mean like Buzz. He introduces himself like they have an instant thing of trust because Andy's new toy. They can't really get rid of this guy, so he's like a new neighbor in the community. He can't really just disregard or run away from, I guess. So I think he's kind of exempt from that role. But I'm reading too much into this.
Yes,
too much thought
you
into
are.
this.
You really are.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, someone around this collection of characters has to approach this thing seriously.
How do we wrap something like this up? Do you guys want to just...
We gotta give PSAs.
Yeah.
Tiki, are you too smart for strangers?
God damn it, you know I'm too smart for strangers.
Monkey, are you too smart for strangers?
I'm still feeling shame over the whole Robin thing.
That's okay. That's a yes or no question.
We'll find out, I guess.
Oh no. I guess we're gonna have to watch the movie again. So,
oh god.
I wouldn't.
BlueDragonFive, are you too smart for strangers?
I'm gonna say yes, I am.
Okay.
Well, what about you, Blue Dude?
Yes. I'm too smart for strangers. I can outsmart them.
Let's make this a poll on the forum. Are you too smart for strangers?
Gentlemen, if I may, can I make a final PSA if we're not all gonna make PSA announcements?
Everybody comment if you're too smart for strangers.
Hashtag too smart for strangers.
Yes.
Please make that the description. Yes, BlueDragonFive, I apologize.
A final statement to the kiddies out there listening to this, if there are any really interested in the commentary on if there truly are any kids out there listening to a commentary on 1985 special, that is not Back to the Future. Kids, if you're approached, if you're alone, there is no adult supervision around you. If you are approached by someone you don't know, a stranger that is like an adult or like someone older than you, and they're trying to be very familiar, act like they know you, asking you to do things that go for them somewhere mysterious. Don't do that. What you do is you run away. If they try to force you, you kick, you bite, you scream, you make a scene, you run away, you get an adult, you tell them what happened. That's the message, that's the moral of the story, kids. You do the right thing in that situation, that is say no to the stranger, run away, do the right thing.
Well,
otherwise you could be in serious danger. You could be in serious danger if that doesn't happen.
Better in like a minute than this short did in like 40 minutes. Well
it
done.
took them 40 minutes to somehow end before they were lower than they started.
This message brought to you by the Walt Disney Company and affiliates.
And the YMCA of USA and the police chiefs commission.
Just the chiefs.
Just the chiefs, no one else. Yeah, the regular cops, the detectives, the lieutenants, they wouldn't endorse it.
And the beat cops.
The beat cops, none of them would endorse it.
I think detective helped out with this.
Tommy, will you talk to strangers? Are you too smart for strangers, Tommy?
And viewers like you.
Thank you.
Why, yes, Tiki, I am too smart for stranger. Everyone here is my best friend.
I just dropped into that accent.
Hey, Monkey, I want to feel better about the stranger's thing if I do something offensive.
Okay.
And remember, kiddies, if you find any clowns in the nearby area, forget the stranger PSA. Come on and enjoy the fun. Come to a theme park, watch me drown Batman. It'll be a hoot.
And that is where we're leaving off. Have a good night, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. Be
Night.
smart. Do too smart. Be too smart for strangers.
Remember, just say no.
Just
Bye.
say no. And
Say
don't let
no.
and whatever
Don't-
Tigger says to you, don't listen to him.
Don't say